All right. Breaking news happened this morning. So let's just get a little clip.
Transition here to something very, very different. The NBA has fined the Jazz $500,000 and the Pacers $100,000, with the league saying both teams sat healthy players. The Jazz fine came due to the team's actions in games against the Magic on February 7th and the Heat on February 9th. During them, Utah benched Lauri Markkanen and Jaren Jackson Jr. for the fourth quarter. Pacers, meanwhile, violated the player participation policy against the Jazz on February 3rd. Adam Silver released a statement on fining the Jazz and Pacers, saying, quote, overt behavior like this that prioritizes draft position over winning undermines the foundation of NBA competition, and we will respond accordingly to any further actions that compromise the integrity of our games.
Okay. I'll let you go first. Because Adam Silver, you a sucker. But go ahead.
Yeah, you're a sucker. I agree with that. Now, for my thing is, that's a slap on the wrist. Okay? I don't like it at all. This bothers me. It bothers me for many reasons. It bothers me for people who work hard for those tickets to come to see, and then you're gonna have hundreds of people come to see some of those players. They only coming to see those players who sit, because that might be their favorite players, or it might be players from different country that people are from their country and they save up to come see them. There's so much you could put into that. But for my thing is, 500K, 100K. Are you kidding me? Those are the punishments you want to put out? Let me tell you something. You want to do something? Any team that's fond doing that, you could go as far as, let's say, there's a few options. I would put them, those teams are tanking, I would fucking put them in the G League. Do you understand me? Either for the first 20 games of the season or half of the season, they're allowed to play in the Gottlieb G League.
No, what do you mean playing? Like you take the starters, they're starting 5.
The
15?
whole team.
So you take the whole team, put them in the G League, take the G League team and bring the G League team up. Like you'd swap them.
The number one G League team that win the championship that year. So switch. Since you want to tank, G League, their guys, they want to play. They play basketball. Since you guys think you're all about this, go ahead.
Da Vinci, you know it's not the players
or the start of the season,
right? It's the organization. So you want to punish the players for what the organization's doing?
Bro, listen, the organization and the players, everybody's got to be blamed for there. That's for me. I don't care. I don't care.
Da Vinci,
I don't care.
The coach is the coach. What? Hold on. So you're telling me Markkanen and Jaren Jackson are supposed to tell him, put me in the game right now, or I'm going to sub somebody out? You don't think that wouldn't cause an issue NBA-wise?
Well, no. Bro, because if you're healthy, said, I'm not going to sit. I want to play basketball.
But who said that they're not saying
hurt.
that?
I'm not hurt. Well, that's their fault. They're comfortable with it. Am I lying to be saying that? Am I unfair to be saying that?
Yeah, because the coach is the coach. You think you've seen what happened with John Morant, right? John get benched, and then him saying, "Hey, why are you asking me for it? Talk to the coaching staff." Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that the organization isn't wrong. What I'm saying is your solution is punishing the players for a decision that the organization is making. They're not going, hey, timeout. It's the third quarter. I played my 25 minutes. Sit me down. They're being subbed out. The coach is doing what the org, and that's here's another thing.
Well,
too, right?
Listen. You're a basketball player. You got all the right. Forget the coach at that time. If you are healthy, you're gonna want to play, and you should want to play. And if there's a problem and your coach trying to bench you while you're healthy, you got to speak out.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Let me word it this way. A player from another team speaks out about the organization that he's playing for. Yeah. And you have a chance to draft him. Regardless of the situation, do you trust that player not to do the same thing in your organization when everything's going good, but they don't get what they want?
I mean, if it's not about playing, listen, I'm strictly talking about, I hear what you're saying. Trust me. But I'm strictly talking about, hey, listen, I'm healthy, okay? I'm healthy. I'm a competitor, okay? At the highest level. I want to play. I don't care if we're at the bottom of the thing. I still want to play. I got fans. I still want to play the game of basketball.
But Da Vinci, this is what I'm saying to you. We don't know that they're not saying that to them.
True.
Do you
True.
see what I'm saying?
Listen, I hear what you're saying, King, but it just frustrates me, bro. It drives me crazy.
For the coach, and yet again, the coach, right? The organization goes to the coach and says, listen, because I'm going to drop a little bombshell on you, bro, real quick. They're tanking because OKC's got their picks. You know most of the teams within the NBA that are tanking, you know why they're tanking? Because OKC has got their picks.
Yeah.
And they need to fall in a certain bracket so that OKC can't just load up again. Because right now, OKC is Thanos. Okay?
Yeah.
And they snapping people's chances of ever becoming relevant away.
Yeah.
And this is why Utah's doing what they're doing. Now, for the Pacers need that next pick. Like, if they can get a top 4 pick, and the boy there comes back, and they got Zubac, and they already have the team that they had, aside from Turner, they already have the team that they had before that got them to the finals. They're going to be a problem. They're going to be OKC 2.0 in the East. It's possible.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to be a very, very, they would be a very talented team. Oh.
That works together. Man. Like, yeah, they're in the dumpster right now, but they don't have their star player, there's injuries, yada, yada, so on and so forth. But Rick Carlisle is a good coach. And we've seen it when they made it to the finals. Like, do you know what I mean? They work together as a team.
I can't respect any organization who does this. Like I don't know. I just can't respect it. I'm a competitor at the highest level. So
Da Vinci, the CBA made it like this.
Listen, but it's the same thing as, listen, here's the thing. We get on LeBron James for when he's not playing. We get on other stars for when they're not playing. So, like, I'm keeping the same energy.
Oh, no.
I'm keeping the same energy to the organization, everybody. That's it.
No, Vinci, I'm keeping the same energy. I'm just telling you there's a huge difference between LeBron James missing games because he's pouting because he's not the face of the Lakers anymore, and Luka is, and that these teams, like I said, OKC has got all their Da Vinci. They have to try to negate what they did to themselves. You know the saying, rob Peter to pay Paul? Well, guess what? They tried to rob Peter, and Paul and Peter are coming back to get they stuff back in blood. You feel me? Because, no, honestly, Da Vinci, if next episode, I'm going to bring up all the picks they have. I'm going to make sure I get the research, you know what I mean?
Because it's a lot. Like you said,
they've got a lot of teams' picks.
Thanos, Infinity Stones, man.
You see what I'm saying? Like, they've got a lot, and that's why people are tanking. Like, OKC's laughing right now. They're like, oh, you want to keep winning? Cool. We'll take your first, your second, your third round pick. Do you know what I mean? And we'll go stack up.
Yeah. But yeah, it's kind of scary that they might be able to get like a second round, second draft pick or first possible. That's scary.
Super scary. Which also makes the players that are on their team right now, except for the 3 stars, expendable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it also does give them more than enough draft capital where they can go, and if they wanted to, they could have went and got Giannis. This summer, they can go get Giannis. They can go say, oh, yeah, you want picks? Well, we got all these picks here. You know, we don't really need them no more. Hey, man, we'll give you a first, a second, a third, or 2 firsts, 2 seconds, 2 thirds for Giannis. And you telling me Milwaukee ain't going to take that? That's half their team right there in picks.
Well, if Milwaukee wanted to rebuild right away and Giannis wanted to go separate, that was the way to go.
Yep, for sure. But y'all let us know what y'all think down below. Is OKC the Thanos of the NBA? Because they've got everybody by the gonads right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. They got a lot of picks.
And also, it's like either what I said or not. Like, I don't know, maybe I was just going crazy because I hate this so much. Or do the first 5 games they automatically get 5 losses next season
I just
or
think
10
they should take
losses?
away draft picks. Or, better yet, Da Vinci, sorry for cutting you off. The solution is put everybody in the draft now. There's no chances, because like the lower you are or the higher you are in losses or whatever, you get
Yeah,
2 ping pong balls. Just give everybody
yeah,
one. Everybody gets one. Let them fall where they may. And yes, if the Lakers get the number 1 pick, go ahead and lose your head. But guess what? Utah and other teams that are tanking, this is the reason why it happened. Where was this when Philly was doing the whole process? Where was these punishments? When they were blatantly tanking. Oh, all of a sudden now, 2026, 10 years later, they gonna get upset about
yeah,
people tanking, like people don't do that. And this is the difference between basketball and football in the sense of you really can't tank like that. You can't half play it. You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody will get hurt.
yeah.
Somebody will get hurt. But I digress. You let us know what y'all think in the comments below. Let's get to the next joint.